All right, Shalom, Israel, Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahawah, and name His Son, Yahweh Shah. And this video is going into, fraternities and sororities. And I dropped like 5 videos going into fraternities and sororities. It was videos of another dude talking about it. And there was also one video going into, it was a brother and a sister. They was explaining their experience when they was in a fraternity and sorority. But they ain't in it no more. But they was explaining what they had to do and all the type of stuff they had to go through and what they seen in those fraternities and sororities. So they did my video going to the Greeks, you know what I'm saying? Our people, especially, in college, a lot of people want to play. They wondering should they play, they wondering should they stay, should they get out. They spirit kind of telling them that this ain't right. So they're trying to figure out what's going on. So this video really going into it deeper than what those videos was saying, or I'm just adding a little bit to it because I'm finna pull up account in the Apocrypha. And if you don't know what the Apocrypha is, it's part of the Bible. Apocrypha just means hidden books, and it says authorized King James version. If you get the King James 1611, the Apocrypha is in there, but they took the Apocrypha out. I think a man named Martin Luther, not Martin Luther King, a man named Martin Luther, he took the Apocrypha out the Bible because it was all type of prophecy and stuff, and he didn't want it to see because he knew that if we read this, we're gonna be like, dang, it makes sense, and they didn't want that. They're trying to hide our history, so they took the Apocrypha out. But you can get the Apocrypha, you can go buy it in stores now, or if you just want it into your Bible, you can get the 1611 version. It's already in there. So yeah, I'm finna go into the Greek captivity because the Greek captivity is in the Apocrypha. You won't find the Greek captivity, in your regular King James version Bible. But the Greek captivity in First Maccabees and Second Maccabees, it going to the Greek captivity. So our people calling themselves Greeks and don't know what's going on. They getting in these fraternities, catching straight hell. All type of wicked stuff going on behind closed doors. Brothers getting jumped. Brothers go through all type of. It's like brothers be going through basic training. They be have to jump in the water with their brothers like this. Jump into the water blindfolded. They gotta do push-ups. People hitting them in the stomach while they doing push-ups. They getting spit on. I mean, folks acting like they finna go fight North Korea or something. Like they doing what army people do. If you want to get out, you got to get. It's like a gang, bro. You want to leave, they gonna have to beat you up, spitting on you. Like it should be if a grown man spit in your face, it should be over with. It's done. It shouldn't be no more talking. But you have brother just let the man spit in the dude yelling in his face like the military. Then the mess around the dude. I seen it in the movie. It's a movie called on Netflix or a series called Burning Sands. Burning Sands is going to like how a dude was trying to get in a fraternity. To my straight pop pop pop. I'm talking about like bro like what kind? What is your like, brother? How you let somebody spit in your face? That's a whole different type of disrespect. When somebody spit in your face, and the thing about it is people getting beat up in these fraternities and sororities behind closed doors. I seen a video of a damn. They laying down like this with their head down to the ground, and a dude have egg yolk in his mouth. He passed it on to the next brother. He had a yolk in his mouth. I think he holding his mouth like 5 or 10 seconds, and then he get up and put it into the other dude's mouth, and they pass the yolk on. Come on, bro. Like, bro, come on. What is that? And brothers be doing all that stuff and be getting punched in the face, spit on, kicked. Brothers be hitting other brothers in the butt with paddles. Like, what's going on? You doing that just to be recognized. You ain't getting beat up and stuff, getting yourself prepared for war. You ain't doing that to get yourself prepared, in case somebody comes and try to. You ain't getting yourself prepared for that. You getting yourself prepared to be recognized, to get special benefits, and just to walk around and folks know who you is. You get your ass whooped behind closed doors just so folks can understand who you is and acknowledge you. It's crazy, man. That don't even make no sense. And it's a lot of, I'm telling you, it get deep, man. Cause you gotta understand if you watch my other video, you'll see what I'm talking about. It talks more about it. The Illuminati and all that, they fund the Greek fraternities. They came up with that because our people not Greek, bro. Our people, we the Hebrew Israelites. We the Hebrew Israelites. We are not Greek. That's not our nationality. So we had to get it from the so-called white man. They came up with that. They Greeks. So we just adopted their customs. When you get in those Greeks and fraternity stuff and you doing all that stuff, you just adopting their custom. You adopting what they did. It's idolizing. You don't understand. Just look at the logos of the Greek. Just look at the logos of the fraternities and sororities. Just look at them. Look at the signs they do with the diamond. They throw the this like this. The Illuminati do that. They get the same sign. It's crazy. The same signs the Greeks do is the same sign the Illuminati do. The Freemasons. They go join hand in hand. And this thing called hazing. It's this thing called hazing. Now I know brothers talked about that, and I had watched a video on it, and brothers actually done talked about this when they they was in fraternities. They came out, they denounced. Like it's according to how deep you is. I don't know if all fraternities and sororities do this, but it's according to how deep you is. When you get deep, bro, it actually blood gets involved, bro. Blood gets involved, and the brother talked about it, and they put it in the movie. Check out that movie. It's called The Babysitter on Netflix. It's one scene on The Babysitter on Netflix. What they do is, they'll find somebody that they want, right? They'll find somebody, right? It sounds crazy, bro. It sounds crazy, but it's facts. It's facts, right? So mainly the females do this, but the brothers do it too, but mainly the females. So they'll go to a brother, right? They'll go to like somebody that they try to they'll go to him and talk to him like they want to be their friend. Like the female will talk to the brother like, I want to be your friend, all that. So she invite him to a party. Right? She'll get him to come, to the party, act like she's trying to be his friend and all that. So they'll get him in there, right? They get him to the party. And it'd be like a sit-up, bruh. It'd get a sit-up. Like, I seen, like, on The Babysitter, they was all sitting around in a circle, and they were playing, like, the kissing game. And then the girl had kissed him. And you could tell it was, like, his first time getting a kiss. He was like a nerd. But this happened in real life. She kissed him. And then I think somebody stabbed him, or either she stabbed him in the head. And she had a cup, and they'll drink the blood and pass it around. They do that. They'll drink his blood and pass it around. And guess what? The police and stuff be in on it, so they'll cover it up. You wonder why people go missing at them colleges, bro? It be sacrifice. It be a sacrifice. And bro, it be a sacrifice, and then everybody really be in on it, bro. Cause it goes back up to the Illuminati. They do the same stuff the Freemasons do. They sacrifice people. We know that the Illuminati, they sacrifice people and drink people's blood. And the Greeks are the same thing. So they do that. They have to do that. I think it's called hazing, if I ain't tripping. I can't remember what it's called, but they'll do that, bro, behind closed doors. You have brothers, damn, burning their skin, bro, that's idolizing, bro. And you have a lot of people that say they in these fraternities. You go to their Instagram, look in their bio, they got the Bible verse. Where in the Bible does it say burn your skin of your fraternity at? Where do it say burn your skin and get tattoos or your sorority? It don't say that. The Most High is not dealing with that. He's not dealing with you getting tattoos and doing that. And if it was so good, if the fraternities and sorority was so good, why do it got to be a secret? Everything that they do, it got to be a secret. Like the Illuminati. Everything they do is a secret. If you tell, they kill you. Or if you try to get out, they're going to beat you up. Same thing. It's like a gang, bro. They're doing the same thing. The fraternities doing the same thing the army doing. The damn gangs. And the Illuminati. And folks be down trying to risk their life. It's this thing they do called Hell Week. Hey, brothers lose their life during Hell Week. You're not guaranteed to live during Hell Week. You feel what I'm saying? Brothers be risking their life trying to get in the fraternity and sorority to be seen, to get females. Be simping. It was this account at my school, right? It was an account at my school last summer? It was like last summer. It was on Twitter, right? And a lot of females came out. I don't know what. That was the spirit of the Most High that did that. It was an anonymous page, but it was people of our school, right? The Most High put the spirit on them sisters to come out and expose them brothers. It was some sisters said they was getting touched on at parties by the frats. They had the brothers' faces on her, and majority of them that was doing it to them females at them parties, getting them drunk, trying to touch on them, were part of a fraternity. They were part of a fraternity. And if they wasn't, they was close to the people that was doing that stuff. You feel what I'm saying? So the Most High had it put on them females, on them sisters' spirit to expose them brothers that was doing that to them, because that what goes on behind closed doors, man. What type of grown man you got to be licking your tongue like a dog? And our people idolize. They say a saying. And idolize, saying they're gonna put their whole heart in it. Look into my first video. They say a saying and say they're gonna put their whole heart into their fraternity and sorority. You know what I'm saying? So it get real. So that's why we tell our people, man, to come out of that if you in that, bro. Because the Most High not dealing with that. And you know it in your spirit. You know the stuff deep down in your spirit that you're doing. That you know the Most High not dealing with that. You know you putting too much time in your fraternity and sorority. That you forgetting about the Most High. Is you reading? If you say you're in the fraternity and sorority, is you giving the God of the Bible your time? Where in the Bible does it say, put egg yolk in your mouth and pass it on? Where in the Bible does it say beat your brother up? Where in the Bible does it say kick him and spit in his face? If you doing all that, how you gonna turn around and say say that you believe in the Bible? You got a Bible verse in your bio, but you're in a fraternity. It's a secret society group. Y'all remember that episode on SpongeBob, bro? When Squidward was in a secret society and SpongeBob and Patrick trying to be in it or figure